Let's replace the battery on this customer's iPod Nano 7th gen. To open it up, we first got to remove the plastic antenna cutout at the bottom. It's just held on with adhesive, so I used some heat and alcohol to weaken it, then pried it off with this plastic tool. We can then undo the screw and lift up the antenna flex. Then undo these other two screws underneath, which are holding in the screen. We can then pry up the digitizer and LCD assembly from the front, then disconnect the flex cables for both of them. The battery's also glued on behind the LCD, although since we're replacing it, I just cut the flex cable for it so it was easier to pry off. Now over to the soldering iron to remove the rest of the battery flex cable. And then we can solder in our new battery. We can now plug the screen back in and give it a test before reassembling it the same way it came apart. In order to reattach the plastic that covers the antenna, we'll first need to thoroughly clean it using some isopropyl alcohol. Then we can apply some new adhesive. I put a rubber band around it so it stays in place while the glue dries. Although this repair can be somewhat tricky, it's still much easier than the iPod Nano 4th and 5th gens. Check out my other videos to see how to replace the batteries on those.